Hi, I'm a data science intern, and my job mainly involves coding statistical data. It's fun, but sometimes it can get a little overwhelming, especially since I work from home. Let me tell you a little story about the one time I got too much to handle and how I learned to ask for help. It was a regular Wednesday morning, and I was feeling extra pumped to get some work done. Of course, soon after I had written a piece of code and began testing it out, I encountered an error. It's okay, I can figure it out. Well, this wasn't what I meant by figuring it out. Let's try again. After several attempts, I wasn't getting anywhere but deeper in a pile of error messages. Oh, just one small error. I can not deal with this. I have to focus. Time passed as I continued to run into more and more errors. But I was already in borrowed time, so I couldn't even take a short break. I had to figure out what was wrong with the code, but I was getting more stressed out since time was ticking, and because of that, I was making even more errors. But that's stressing me out even more because why is this not working? Just as I was about to give up, a message popped up. Oh, it's my supervisor. He probably sensed that I was in a bit of a pickle and asked if I needed any help. I was beyond grateful, and my supervisor also assured me that it was okay to ask for help if I was really stuck. We discussed the problem and quickly came up with a workable solution. This made me realize that by reaching out, I was helping both myself and my team. Although I tried to solve everything on my own, it ended up backfiring because I was holding everyone back. And that got me thinking, why are we so afraid to ask for help? Firstly, we underestimate others' willingness to help. We think it might burden them, or worse, they might reject us. But psychologists discovered that the chances of someone agreeing to help is much higher than you think. So if you need help, just ask. A bigger reason we are reluctant to ask for help is because we believe that's a sign of weakness. Organizational psychologists call this the social cost of seeking help. If you can't figure out everything out for yourself, you're telling others that you're incompetent. But research has found that asking for help actually shows that you're confident enough to know what you don't know, and that you're committed and resourceful enough to do something about it. But of course, make sure you have tried enough before turning to help. It's hard to reach out, and especially so when you're working from home during the pandemic, like I am. But when you eventually break out of that shell, you'll find yourself feeling more confident and forming stronger relationships with your coworkers, just like I did. So don't be afraid to ask for help.